Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 6 in the lightweight contest of 3 2-minute rounds. Between in the red corner representing Downend and Bristol Club, Tom Williams. And in the blue corner representing Mayflower and Bristol Club, Kristian Sprangle. Sprangle in the blue, Williams in the red.
So we're back down the weights to lightweight this time, having had heavyweights and super heavyweights in the preceding contest. This Tom Williams from Downend in the red headguard and Kristian Sprangle from the Mayflower ABC in Plymouth, and Craig Turner alongside me will immediately declare an interest in this one.
I don't know what you mean, Nigel. Yeah, Tom Williams is one of my guys, and he's also an apprentice at South Gloucester and Stroud College in the apprenticeship in sport and excellence. Both 16 years of age, both guys. Chris goes to the City College in Poole, and he's a trainee painter and decorator. And an interesting start, both very technical, good to see from kids of this age.
Yeah, it certainly is. They've started at fair old lick as well. They're dancing around, looking to get the initiative. Sprangle, say in the blue headguard. That's the main mark to differentiate them, both in black and white vests and shorts, but Sprangle just maybe throwing a little bit more leather just at the moment, but Tom Williams from Downend, very light on his feet, moving in and out, feints to jab. Both of them busy, a flurry of fists. Sprangle just trapping him against the ropes a little bit, but out comes Williams, dances away from the side, back into the centre of the ring. Flashing shots from Kristian Sprangle, then just trying to get inside and couple of digs to the ribs, and Craig alongside me, I was going to say, not getting overexcited at the moment. No need to shout any advice from the sidelines yet.
Not just yet. I got to be honest with you, very good start, a little bit cagey from Tom, needs to work in the space, step over a little bit, try and neutralise Kristian's attack as he comes forward. Kristian is a very, very good value for money boxer. He boxed one of my other guys twice before, and he'll keep coming and coming and coming at you. Exceptionally fit and very skillful. Has a bit of a whack in the right hand as well. We're going to have to watch that one. But all to play for coming up round 2.
Both boys got very fast hands, haven't they? They're, noticeable, the pace they've started, and throwing a lot of shots in a very short space of time.
That's right. Credit to their fitness as well, because at this stage, not even broken a sweat. No. So, do you remember those days, Nice?
No. Being absolutely honest. So, round number 2, and Kristian Sprangle immediately on the attack. Tom Williams turns nicely off the ropes there. So furious action again, and good shot to the midriff there from Sprangle, just made Tom stop and think for a moment, but he's back into his stance again, but just being forced up against the ropes. Just the speed of Sprangle giving Williams plenty to think about. Williams unleashes a left hand that caught his man as he backed away, but Sprangle marginally the busier of the two just a moment, I would say, and Williams has to just get some of the initiative back if he possibly can, not get trapped against the ropes like that and just ship in 1 or 2 shots. But Sprangle, busy little bee. As we said, fast hands. Neither boy showing any sign of flagging at the moment. It's a good shot by Williams, just caught Sprangle on his way in. The right hand clipped him across the face, and referee calls a break, and back into the action goes Sprangle. Good upright style from Williams, ducks underneath. Good right hand to the ribs from Williams. But he's got so much to do just keeping Sprangle at bay, the fast hands of the Mayflower boxer. Looks pretty comfortable either at range or when he moves inside to Sprangle. Good work by Williams there through a right hand that just checked his opponent. And there's the bell to end round number 2. Again, fast pace, but probably Tom Williams, I suggest, Craig, dare I, that probably just didn't get in enough decent quality shots there. He was always had perhaps too much to think about from Sprangle, who was perhaps the busier of the two.
Sure, I agree. For some reason, Tom just can't seem to get going in this one. He's not controlling the range. As Chris comes in, he should be stepping to the side, trying to claim back the range, mid to long range. Chris is outworking him at this stage. But again, point scoring game, anything can change, and it changes quickly.
Yeah. Well, of the two, you must say that Kristian is breathing the heavier at the moment, but he perhaps has put in more work. He's been dancing around more than Tom Williams in that second round. And Tom Williams comes out from the red corner, looking for some inspiration in this round, wondering how he can cope with this whirling dervish that it comes in the form of Kristian Sprangle from Mayflower. But Sprangle once again right back at him, trapping him up against the ropes and not allowing Williams to get his shots off at all. And Craig offering some advice off mic of maintain the gap. Good advice it is too. But Williams is just finding problems keeping that gap because Sprangle is in at him at every available moment. At the moment he has maintained the gap a little bit more, but Sprangle back in on him again, trapping him against the ropes once more, and Williams just forced to cover up. Right hand in reply, just needs to throw a bit more to just back Sprangle up, I fancy, but it's the Mayflower boy who's pushed him right up against the ropes again and taking the initiative once more in this third round.
Two face, let's go.
Sprangle again traps him up against the ropes in the middle of the near side of the ring.
Maintain the gap.
And just Tom just turned his head slightly there as Sprangle threw out more punishment, and at the moment Tom Williams has just got all his work cut out, just keeping his man at bay. Just needs to move off those ropes, but he's just getting pushed back there, maybe just tiring a little bit, and again just turning his head fractionally away from Sprangle, who's just at him all the time. Just pressure, pressure, pressure from the Mayflower boxer.
Turn him out, Tom, back to work.
And Williams just looking a little bit bereft of ideas of how he can cope with this at the moment, because the punches are just coming in from all angles from Sprangle, and they're not giving Williams enough room to get any of his own in there. And that was an impressive performance, I would say, from Kristian Sprangle. Started at a sprint, finished at a sprint, continued at a sprint all through 3 rounds.
That is one speed, flat out, and he gave Tom no room, which you can't do with Tom Williams. If you take your feet away from him, he's a bit stuck, and that's exactly what Chris did. Superb performance from him, well done.
Yeah, certainly was. So we'll wait and see how the judges scored it. Confirmation of what we suspect, a great effort by Kristian Sprangle of Mayflower.
Thank you, gentlemen. The result at number 6, a majority decision to Sprangle in the blue corner.
Thank you, Chris. And if Matthew could come up to present the trophies, please.